Alright, welcome back. Alright, last episode we were getting all of our equipment here to start harvesting this field. And this episode, we're going to harvest this field. I believe that all of my stuff is already harvested, or is still growing, so we should be good on that. Oh, this bothers me very much. I totally went smooth brain in harvesting this field, so now we're shorting one side. I suppose it's okay, though. I suppose it's okay. We're just gonna have to take a look. That shouldn't bother me. It shouldn't bother me. It shouldn't bother me. But it does. So this is actually a really big field. So I'm wondering, how much would it actually cost? Let's go look. Let's see. So, lands. Nope. Select this one. Let me select. Stores. Oh, okay. Okay. This one is $500,000. Wow. That's crazy. That costs so much. And I'm $250,000 in the hole, and I'd like to actually pay that off first. So I think that should be my first thing. My first goal is probably to pay that off. So we'll probably deal with that in a little bit. So hopefully we're not getting a bunch of noise in here. But I got a feeling that we are getting some noise. Yep. Shoot. Okay, so alright. Now what I want to do is move my mic a little bit. My mic as far away from that stupid thing as possible. Oh, you know what's going on? Oops. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my mic tonight. Alright, so after that, let's do this the right way. Right. So let's go to this opposite side. Now we see how this is all running down. Now we know how it's running down. So let's go ahead and go to this side. This side should be the flat side. I've noticed that there's always a flat side and there's a not flat side. So what we're going to do is we're going to just make this the beginning of the flat side. Hoping that that's not in. Right, so okay, so that's no bueno. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back up and actually hit that again. So this field is it gets a bit awkward on this map, and I've noticed that that's something that I've had a lot of difficulty dealing with. So and and I guess that's you know, again, that's we got, you know, huge machinery. I mean, this is large machinery, right? This, and you're going down in these tiny little roads and stuff like that. So I would wonder at that. I'd wonder, you know, how, you know, this small field like this, you know, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I mean, and it's not a small field, really, in the scope of that. But do you fit a, you know, a combine like this? Can you even fit that down a, you know, a road like that? And again, I don't know because, you know, I mean, in reality, these roads may be plenty wide for it, you know. But like I said last episode, is that if I had a piece of machinery like this, I wouldn't be driving it down the road. I'd be putting it on a trailer taking it to the field and putting it all together at the field. That would kind of be what I would do. So, but you know, I mean, someone else, I mean, might drive it straight down there. I don't know. I know that on my family's farm, we wound up driving it down the road, but again, it was about the size of the the combine I have at the farm right now in the game. I don't remember ours being too big, and I remember most of our fields being about this size. So, you know, I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've been up there. But, be that as it may, this will get us a nice 12,000. So you can probably go ahead and put that towards... Oh, okay. Seeing that heat coming off the exhaust, and it looked like a Tesla coil or something weird like that. So, we'll go ahead and probably pick that up. So we're actually going to come back and get get all this. I'll probably have to do like 2 passes. Oh, I'm halfway full even. I'm going to play some bumper cars here, guys. Now my PlayStation has been having a conniption. Play bumper cars with our hedgerow here. But yeah, my PlayStation has been having a conniption about this game. It just is like, oh, I'm hot, guys. I'm just really hot. So, it doesn't do that with some games, man. It's like, I don't know. I mean, if you guys know something about that, let me know. So, we're about to, there we go. Trying to stay away from that hedgerow because we'll get caught and feel silly about it. Yeah, I did a mission earlier on this same map before I started recording. And I did harvested some cotton, actually. That was interesting. I think I talked about that earlier. Cotton doesn't grow in this kind of climate, I don't believe. But right now, we don't have anything to reference that by because we don't have seasons. So hopefully that comes soon to the PS4. It might be out for PC. I'm not sure at this point if it's out yet. That'd be super cool if it was, though. So, I'll have to find out, but I'm sure that it'll be out soon, though. And we'll have winter snowfall and everything. That'll add a new layer to the game. And so hopefully we get some new maps too. I want to get like one in like Idaho or something, you know, real big, wide open, just huge. Lots and lots and lots and lots of, you know, big fields. That would be kind of cool. I think that'd be cool to. It'd take a long time to do, you know. Obviously, there'd kind of be a little time sink involved with that. But it'd be kind of cool though, too, you know. Like, you know, maybe the Corn Belt or something in Iowa. You know? That'd be pretty cool. So we can go fix this right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut a row up across the top. So that I can actually just turn and go against the orientation of the field. So that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to just go against the orientation of the field so that we have an area to turn and I'm not leaving like a little spot. because that's kind of dumb. And so again, this is day one. And now I know that they have weather. I've never actually seen weather. That's got to be cool though. If it rains, you can't farm, you can't do anything with your fields. But once we get cows and stuff, that'll be pretty fun to do. Like we'll have plenty to do. So there won't be any not being busy. We'll have stuff to do. So no worry, guys. No worries. We'll have plenty of stuff to do. See, I'm digging this big head, because this field is going to take no time, guys. Like, no time at all. We're going to just crank right on through all this, and we're going to get our neat 12,000. Well, minus whatever it costs to lease this equipment. Now, I could have... You know, I was thinking what I could have done, honestly, is I could have actually done the... I could have done it with my own equipment, but the problem is that I don't have a grain wagon big enough for all of this. This combine wouldn't have even been half emptied by my tiny little wagon that I bought. Right, I wasn't thinking about doing big missions like this when I bought my equipment, so I just figured, well, shoot, I'm going to go ahead and get something small, plus I couldn't afford anything big. And I'm already in debt anyways, so... I should go back and check and see how my weed, if I got weed problems yet or not. But we're going to finish this up first. Oh, that bothers me. Let's just make this even. I think I cut it weird. I honestly do think I cut it weird, so. I didn't know that you know, I didn't know how to, when I first started this on normal, I had all the money and everything, but I didn't own any of the land. And so it took me a minute to actually figure out how to buy the land. But I wound up not even having to go to Google to do it, like to figure it out. I just thonked my way through it. It was pretty stellar, pretty good job for me, I think. I am a smart. So there's that. This map is so pretty, with all the gently rolling hills and fields. You know, and you can go over that. Oh, you want to go over that field over in the corner up there? No, I can go over there. And like, that kind of open world kind of game is really cool. That's what I really like about Elder Scrolls Online and games like that, and all the Elder Scrolls game is, oh, you see that hill over there, that mountain? You can go over and check that out. You can go over there and mess with the people over there too. Alright. And so, same deal down here. We're going to do the same deal that we did up there, because it's too hard to turn around. Right, so it is much, this field is much wider. Plus, anyways, this will take me at least somewhat closer to my truck. It looks like I'm going to fill it up before I get there. Come on, little bean. Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull, oh, I'm not going to have enough room. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just drive right on over to it. Since I don't have, breaking stuff, or destroying crops, it wouldn't matter, it's not my field anyways. Right, so... pipe it in, pipe out. That is huge, man. Dude, oh my gosh, that is huge. All this equipment is big. Woo. But I'm not close enough to my truck. I just need to go ahead and open the cover. I'm going to hop right back out of it. And, Let's get back in here. Now, you know why this is so big? Did that just get dumped in the sun? Oh, not. Because that head. Wow. That's a lot, man. Dude, like that's so much. Oh. And yet it's not even filling that truck. This shows how much that wagon can, on that truck can take in. Alright, and let's go ahead. We're going to finish up this cut, right like so. So we have some room to turn around. I turn on the harvester because I stepped out, right? Left the engine on, but the engine eventually turns off too. I was hoping that the engine wouldn't, and like, I just run a couple cars out of gas. I wanted to see what happens if you run a vehicle out of gas. I'm assuming that all you do is just put a helper in there, and it'll just fill it up for you. Like, that might be the way that you get unstuck too. Now that I'm thinking of it, that might be the best. That would probably be the most intuitive way of doing it, you know? So, you get yourself unstuck. That would be the way to do it. That would be better than cheap, oh, I'm just going to re-drop this vehicle back over at the store and cheaply make my way. Look, I magically showed back up. I'm going to pick up this and I'm going to return my tractor. That's how it was in 17. And I can't see that. I can barely see as it is. There we go. I can actually see this way. Okay, now we're in business. Alright. Instead of the Old Town horse, we'll ride the Old Town combine. The Old Town road. Small Town road? Small road. No, it wasn't the Old Town horse. Anyways. So, just, oh, that's just so pretty. They did a really good job, I think, this game. Just making stuff look good. So I'm really impressed with that, and I just got this game recently, and that's like one of the big things. Like, this game looks so much better than 17 side by side. 17's great, and it looks good, and it functions good, but this one just looks, I don't know, it has that certain je ne sais quoi, but it just makes it kind of pop. So, a lot more money, a lot more time put into it. Oh, my chair's rocking back. I can't stand that when I'm recording. Slide that forward a little bit. Here we go. Alright, that's better. It's actually more comfortable, so. Alright. No. You now want to leave a little bit, can't talk. A little bit of wheat just sitting there. That bothers me too. So we're going to keep on chugging along here. Hey, you know what we're going to do real quick? Check out our wheat fields. Just go have a look real quick over here. See how our weeds are doing. Good on weeds. It's still growing. Alright, let's come up here. Gah! It's so dark. Did you like not get a flashlight? And wheat is growing. So we're good on that. Okay. Cool. Just turn on my other screen. I need to fix that. So, oops, not that way. That one. I have to turn the engine on. I have to turn the harvester on. Here we go. Oh. Huh. Oops. I'm trying to find right now. But I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay, there we go. Like, I guess the lights just turn on? Or do I have to change the camera view? Or do this and then let's turn the signal. That's that. That's that. Alrighty. So now it's nighttime. I gotta put my house in, I think, yet, in order to sleep. Because I think the house that comes with the farm, I want to say it's... I want to say that it's, wait. Boom. Ah! I pressed a button that I shouldn't have pressed. Start the engine. Turn on the harvester. Don't press buttons. Okay, got it. So it doesn't... That's it. I don't have a rear? Okay. Well, that's annoying. Won't be able to see a whole lot, but I can see enough. We could do the whole skip today thing, but nope. Alright. So, let's sit here and just watch it in OBS. Just watch my combine in OBS too. It kind of looks cool. It is kind of cool, you know. And when I was growing up, none of this, like, Farming Simulator was something I dreamt of. Like, oh, that'd be so cool if I could do that. Now it's like, as an adult, it's like, yeah, let's do this. Like, once I became aware of it, I'm like, why didn't I know about this sooner? As a kid, I just loved growing things and all of that, so. Now it got darker. It really does get pretty dark, too. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how dark it gets, and I'm sure that, well, maybe not. I don't recall seeing a setting for that, so I'm not sure. So we'll just keep on going though, but yeah, man, it's such a good game, and you know, back when I was growing up and everything, I just sit there and think about that, you know, how does that shadow work? How does that even work? Whatever. when I was growing up, I mean, I would have looked at you like you're crazy if you told me that, oh yeah, you can play video games on a phone. What? Now, like, waste all my time on Discord while I'm at work, getting paid. You know, because I mean, who doesn't enjoy that? But it's like it is crazy. To me, it's just mind-boggling at how fast stuff has happened, how fast and how far we've come. You know, technologically, like, you know, now I'm able to film myself. It looks pretty slick. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is really dark. Nope, that's it. That's all the lights I get. Oh, that makes a huge difference. I actually see a little bit better this way, too. That's crazy. Hmm. I wonder if y'all can hear my PlayStation like screeching at me. This room gets amazingly hot sometimes. So that's what I don't know though. I probably need to take an air compressor to it and blow it out. Wow. Man, guys, like this is... It's getting so dark out there. I don't know. We might have to go back to the house. Do I have a house? I don't know, like, we can try and finish this mission, but this is gonna be crazy. They don't... It doesn't even say anything about lights on there either. Like, I know the command for them and everything, but... Let's keep on going. We're coming to the end of this pass. We're definitely gotta be near the end of it, right, guys? Look, see? See what I'm saying, though? Like, you can see so much better. Like, this to this. Or is that just... Oh, tricky, tricky. So, the dust... That's what you're actually seeing is allowing you to, because it's glitched out a little bit, right? So it's like now it's time for ghost stories. Shall we run the campfire, right, guys? Dude, it was so dark. It's just like you can barely see. So that's a... Oh, that's crazy. Hmm. We're about to have to go drive over and find the truck. Guys, we gotta find the truck. Like, dude, that's gonna be hard enough. Just finding the truck. Hey, there's the moon. Thanks, moon, for being not... Full moon should make more light than that. I can't imagine, though. You know, that's one thing I'm thinking of right now is that I just can't imagine how in, like, rural UK, combine in the middle of the night, you know, just because everything's so close together and stuff, you know, so I couldn't imagine that any farmer would combine in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems kind of. I don't know. It seems to me, seems like that probably wouldn't happen. Like there'd be some sort of. Well, yep. Let's go find the truck. I mean, dude. Honestly, technically speaking, we could probably just find the truck on the minimap, right? So you can't see nothing. There it is. Just barely see it. So let's go ahead and turn the truck on. See what kind of lighting accommodations the truck has. Oh, play bumper cars with it first, though. Meow. Meow. So we're going to finish this field today. Any rate. I don't think I need to be that close, guys. Really don't. But I can't see. Oh, yeah. No, I'm perfect. Perfect. Good. Let me hop out of that. Hop into this. Oh, much better. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Like, I can actually see in this with this rig. This little setup. Much better. Uh-oh. So if I hit triangle, can I crouch underneath it? Oh, yeah, sure. See, that. Oops. See, that's nice. That's how much light this stupid Combine should be making. I mean, what I think, anyways. It's only 8. It's only 8, and it's already pitch black out. Must be in, like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe that would be about right. Alright, let's swing around. Yeah, that should be right. Just barely. We're going to finish this field, though. I will not stop until this thing is harvested. Whoop! I saw a missed row. It would make it uneven. Straw is not available, so how do we... Yeah, no. Oh, okay. Alright. Just keep on trucking here. Time... Honestly, time progresses fairly slow at 5, but I think I'm going to leave it there. Unless you have a lot to do, and then I like to switch to real time, but I never really go above 5. Like, I mean, like, it just takes away from the realism of it. And that's kind of my deal, right? Is this is farming simulator. So, that's it. So, you know, I kind of want to simulate farming, right? So, to me, it would seem silly to speed up time extraordinarily fast. Then again, you know, I mean, like I said earlier, you know, we're combining a field in the middle of the night, right? So that's, I mean, but I know that it happens in the U.S. I just don't know about, you know, our Brit bros. So, yeah, any of y'all know anything? Just let me know, because I'm interested to see how that all works. I'm not sure how agriculture works in other places. I know what I know, but that's the extent of what I know. So, that being said, I am enjoying this map though. This map is a lot of fun. It is really enjoyable. The PlayStation's screeching at me again. But this room gets really hot. It does when I'm playing. So, that is that. That's pretty much not much I can do about that. So, you guys do hear a little bit of a screeching. Hopefully I can correct that in the post-editing, but we'll just have to see. I mean, there's a limit to what you can do without making it, the entire audio line just sound like poo poo. But we'll take a look at it and we'll see what I can do. But yeah, so it can be really loud in here, in this room too, with all the fans kicking up, but I try to limit how much of that actually gets through to the mic. Right, so that's the goal, is to not have much of any sound other than my voice coming through. That's my goal anyways. But I need to do some things about my PlayStation screeching, making a loud fan noise. I think that I just need to blow it out, probably with some air or an air compressor. Probably an air compressor would honestly be the best way to do it, so we'll see on that. I don't have one. I like one, but they get cheaper and cheaper, so maybe a small one. Excuse me, maybe a small one in the future. And blow out all my electronic equipment. Uh-oh. You know, I just realized we did something, guys. So what we did is I pulled too far ahead. Now I don't know where my row went. See, that is not cool. No, and let's think if it's somewhere. So I'm going to try and pull this over, like so. And then swing in as I start picking up more. And this will significantly reduce the size of this field each and every time I do this. There we go. And that should be taking on quite a bit. Taking on enough. We're going to finish this mission before the sun rises. And then we got to go look at what we got at our crops too, right? We got to look at our crops and see what we can do. See if we need to weed, do some weed and feed. Ultimately, that would probably actually kill anything that isn't front lawn. Would probably kill your garden. Would kill anything that isn't grass. See way more that way. See how much lighter it is? Like, you can see things here. I wonder why that is. Versus here. That's crazy. Is that like some like night vision or something? Maybe like, I don't know. It makes it so much easier to see that or that. This or this. You know, like when you go for an eye appointment and looking at tries, this one or this one? Oh, this one, eh? But I mean, I don't know why I'm going. I don't know why I'm doing my Canadian thing, but don't mind me. And That's the end of the road. 50% from having to dump it out again in the wagon. And then we won't ever have to bring this Combine back here. Maybe we might have to later. I might have to buy one, and then we could try with my little New Holland. We can try it. We'll see. Oops. We're gonna finish this before we do anything more. This is gonna get finished. Isn't it great though? So dark. So bloody dark. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna finish this field before the end. I hope. Hey, what happens when that little gauge with the wrench goes down all the way? Does that mean this thing breaks? Because if so, that's a lame feature. That would like feel too realistic. Like, oh, yeah, by the way, everything breaks. And the other thing is that I'm not skipping forward with, nighttime, is mostly because if I go ahead and skip forward to daytime, all my crops are going to be ready to go. Right, we don't want that either. So, it's kind of, for me, has been, I don't want to, because then I'm in the middle of this mission, right? So, I don't know. This field is big. But the good news is once I'm done, I don't have to move the Combine back because it's just leased. So that'll be good. Back up again. Oh, then nope. Oh, these are the HI. What? Weird. My eyes are going nuts. I don't see it. Alright, so that's a pass right there, which means that it's gotta be. No. Found you. Found you lurking there, sir. This headlight, like, these HIDs, because that's what it looks like it's trying to be, is HIDs. High intensity discharge bulbs, and if this tractor's using HIDs, there's no way that it's going to be that dull, like that dim. There's no way. You're going to be able to see a whole lot more. And this is like your low beams, like on your car, where your low beams. That's what this would be. So there's no way that it's this dim. So I think that's a little bit inaccurate. But so far, like I said before, overall, I mean, you got one or two inaccuracies that you're showing, but I mean, overall, I mean, the machines function, the way they look, the way they sound. I mean, they've done a heck of a good job. Huh. Yeah, it's been a while. They've done a really good job. So, props to Giants. That's something that's pretty cool. Yeah, dude. I mean, I was thinking about that too. And a lot of times, especially in farming and stuff like that, I see this happen all the time, and it's happened to me in my garden. But you get not just insects that are pests, but you get animals. Like I got a rabbit I'm at war with. I don't I want him to just bugger off, and go be a bunny somewhere else. Like go find a field somewhere else. It's bigger than my garden. He doesn't want to bugger off. He wants to. Well, he stripped every single leaf off of my tomato plant. But somehow my tomato plant is still alive. So that's an interesting it's an interesting thing there. I'm not sure how it's alive, but it is, and it's sprouting new leaves. So that's kind of cool, actually. How much more is there? There can't be too much more. Nope. No, we're almost done. Like, dude, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're coming to the end of this pass, too. So every time we do a pass, right, both ways, the actual length gets shorter because we're getting shorter down the field. So a little too dark for my taste. Can't see anything. Right there. There's the header. Gonna back up. Turn around. Boom. I might be able to see my whole header though. See, instead of getting lost like I did before, but I'm at 90%. So, it means that very soon I'm going to have a full tank of grain. I'm going to have to go hit the truck again. 92%. Yeah, so. Anyways, me and this rabbit are going to war. And with a dog. I'm going to let the dog out. Go chase after this rabbit. You think the rabbit would have learned, that every time he shows up, the dog's going to chase him, across the yard a couple dozen times. No, he's still come back. He's gonna come back. So I got this. I use this spray that keeps him out, but every time it rains, I got to replace it. And you can't tell. Like, for some reason, this summer has been more kind of weird, for lack of a better terms. No, it's gonna rain. No, it's not gonna rain. It's like, what is it gonna do? What actually is it gonna do? Oh, look at that truck. We're already at 99%. So let's go ahead and dump it out because it's not going to be that much longer. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And pipe is way too far over. Let's get some in the front. I like making them even. I remember that was something that, like in real life, if you just keep on filling up one side, it's not all going to just even out, You're actually going to have it way too high and it might overflow. So, but in the game, it just kind of fills up. But, that's a physics thing. And so I think that maybe in 20 years, that might actually be different. They might be able to actually simulate that. That's really nice with that truck being able to see. So there's the edge. Go ahead and turn it around here. So I think our next project, because I would like to get some animals, and start having animals around, so when it does rain, we can make slurry and stuff like that, and we'll have, all that stuff available. So I'm thinking, what I might do is I might go buy the cheapest tractor, but I don't want to break with the New Holland, so I got to figure out how to get that fork off a loader bucket, right? So I got to figure out how to get the fork off the loader bucket, and then we got to put on the new bucket so that we can quickly and easily change them out real fast. Otherwise, we have a problem with that tractor. Or do we? And that might be a thing too. We might have one tractor. They both are good tractors, but one tractor One of the bucket tractors. One is a bucket tractor. One's a skid tractor. I have to go to the. So every time I go to the shop or go to pick up a skid or something, I'll have to go to the. I'll have to drive the tractor up, and I'll have to drive a wagon and put all the skids on. So that might be something. Alright, so guys, what do you think? Once I finish with this, I'm going to call this episode a night. And then we're gonna I think skip time. I think we can go with sleep. I'm gonna see if I can do it in the house that's on the property. I don't think you can. And I also think that you have to put that dumpy looking place down. And I actually think I'm almost positive that that is the case. Oh my gosh, man, we're almost done. We're almost done with this field. Remember, the field was, it was completely light. It was like we started, so this has taken a while. You don't think about how long it takes, but when you're having fun and just combining along and everything, that's, I lose track of time because I sit there and I start thinking about different things, and so I think it's fun. Because you're paying attention to the game, but you're also thinking. It gives me kind of a, when I play games sometimes I want to be part of the action. I want to action-packed, or whatever. But sometimes, I just want to chill. I don't want it to sit there and, I want to sit there with my own thoughts and chill out, and that's it. Guys, we're done. We are done. Let's finish this mission, and then we're going to call it a day. Alright, there we go. Check that out. Check that out. We are done. That was a big field too, wasn't it? That was rather a big field. Alright, let's get out of the combine. Now I gotta drive. We gotta drive the truck. Oh, we gotta start the engine, right? Let's put the cover on. So if we select tools, what happens? Toggle light, nothing. At least this way we won't do anything stupid. Huh. Man. Alright, here we go. Right down the path. That gate. Got enough room to turn? Heck no. Oh my god. So, man, I might not be able to get out. Oh, we made it. Guys, we made it. We freaking made it. Whee! See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm having a freak out. Alright. We're back on the road. We're back on the road. There's no way. This is like low beams, guys. This is like low beams on your car. Like, you don't know what's coming down a dark road like this. So this has to be like your low beams. Alright. Slowly. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, bruh. Alright, we gotta look. Dude, we gotta look. So let's figure out the best way to get there. So the best way, the only way to get there, is we gotta come down this road right here, see? So we're going to come up this road, and that road's tiny too. a good thing I turned off traffic. It's a good thing. Otherwise, this would have been like terrible. But like I said, this is your brightest brights, right? There's no way. Your HIDs would be. If it's an HID, then you're gonna be able to see everything. Those are so bright. I want some for my car because those things are so bright. Unless you have HIDs for your low beams. Again, this is claiming these are the high beams because, oops, these are your low beams. Those are your high beams. Now, I'm not sure, man. I feel like there's a way to do more. Come on. Oh no, I got stuck. So bad at this game. I'm stuck, guys. Oh, that's what I got stuck on. That bus stop, though, honestly, come to think of it, that would have been way easier. Okay, so we gotta head up this road. The cotton field the cotton that I actually combined was up along here. I had to come. There's no other way to get to it because it was in field 17 that you're just seeing right there. There's no other way other than to go up and around the back. You couldn't get over the hedgerows. So you actually had to come down the back down a path. It was like, whoa, whoa, that's out of the way. So this is filled 94%. Man, imagine if this was ours. Like, dude, that would be so cool. We'd have so much money right now. Okay, so don't hit the telephone poles. Whee! Going downhill. Alright, we're coming up on it. It's going to be on our right, or our other right, or left-hand side. It's right here. Empire Stores. Where's their drop-off? Here it is, dude. Here it is. Here we go. Oh, look, that's a compost pile, man. Open our cover. And we're going to tip. Oh, that's why. We're going to let it out of our little green door. Our cute little green door. The thing is so cute. Look at that. Compared to the whole thing. And I know that back would empty out. Now that I look at this, I've actually seen... Contract on field 36 is complete. Let's go collect our money. So we lost 1,000 on a lease. Missing crops. Nope. So no reimbursement, no missing crops. So 10,000. It's not bad, man. It's not bad. Guess what? We're done. So I gotta figure out how to get to the house. I'm gonna try to fall asleep. But anyways, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that subscribe button, the like button, comments down there somewhere. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!